We're A-Game, a 100% Black-owned company with an all-natural product and world-class customer service. We're headquartered in California, and we manufacture, package, and ship right here in the United States. We ship to more than 125 distributors worldwide. Normal processing is 2 to 3 days, and we employ virtual tracking until our product is received. So, no matter where you are in the world, here we come, and we're bringing your A-game.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, and we back with another video. And in this video, I want to speak on Philadelphia's new mask mandate. And I want to bring this story to you guys because I want you visionaries to understand just how much the world has changed since this whole pandemic thing has occurred. See, whether we believe it or not, this virus has changed us biologically. It has changed us culturally, and it is affecting our environment. And now with the new variants that are out, a lot of us got to understand that we may be going back into quarantine, full quarantine. I just read an article the other day. They said the numbers are back up, extremely high. The hospitals are filling back up because of this new variant of this virus. So we have to understand that legally, they're going to have to put certain things into play so people can protect themselves, because it's ironic that people really need a government to tell them how to protect themselves and what to do. But it seems like most people need to be governed, or need other people to govern their life to make sure that they're doing the right things. So a lot of you guys who are upset about all of these mandates that are being passed down, all of these new laws, you have to understand that the government is here to protect people from themselves, from their own ignorance. And as we can see, a lot of people still haven't even followed the simple instructions that we were given to protect ourselves from this virus. This is why the numbers are up, because y'all will not social distance. You will not wear a mask. And that is simply because a lot of y'all still think that this stuff is not real. Y'all still think it's not real. Well, let's get to the story. This is from Fox 5 New York. It says Philadelphia announces new indoor and outdoor mask mandates. What you need to know. It says Philadelphia on Wednesday announced a slate of new C-19 restrictions amid the spread of the Delta variant, including new mask mandates in some indoor and outdoor settings. So you will be required to wear your mask indoors and outdoors now, due to this new Delta variant. So if y'all still think this thing is not real, they got different variants of it now. During a Wednesday morning press conference, acting Philadelphia Health Commissioner Dr. Cheryl Bettigall said the new mask mandate will go into effect at midnight Thursday. We had hoped that our high vaccine rate, more than 77% of adults had at least one shot, and 63% of adults are now fully vaccinated. And our recommendation for folks to wear masks would slow the virus down, Betty Gall said. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened. You see? So they're saying now that regardless to people getting vaccinated and people being mandated to wear masks, the numbers are still increasing. The numbers are still increasing. And it's due to this new variant, and it's due to just people not following what they were told. City officials also announced Wednesday that a vaccine requirement would be soon going into effect for city employees. Once again, this is showing you the process of biocothyron. Once again, it is showing you the process of biocothyron. What is biocothyron? It is a process in which people use to gather the results that they want to get. This is what the concept of WS is. What is WS? White supremacy. They just don't call it what our Dr. Holman calls it. But the process of that, the process of slavery, also was the process of biocothyron, just like the process of C19. Because C19 has affected us biologically. Now we're living in this culture where we have to stay what? Quarantined. We're in quarantine culture. Everyone has a mask on. You know, people are walking around masked up, different types of mask. It's part of our everyday living now. So it's our culture. So it has affected our biology, which affected our culture, which is now, as you can see from this article, is affecting our environment. It is changing laws. They're telling you where you can and can't go. That speaks to the sixth life value called mobility. See, because mobility, the sixth life value, mobility, which is the first external life value in the 10 life value system, mobility speaks to laws, institutions, and how people are moved throughout the system. So this C19 affected our mobility because it affected the law of the land, where now we have to be masked up. And it's being mandated that you wear masks indoors and outdoors. And as you can see, if you are a city employee, if you work for the city of Philadelphia, you will be mandated to take the vaccine. So let's continue. Under the new mask mandate, Masks will be required to be worn indoors at businesses where proof of vaccination is not required. The city will also implement a mask mandate on unseated outdoor events with 1,000 or more people. So you will be mandated in certain places to wear your mask even indoors if you don't have to prove that you're vaccinated. At any events where there's 1,000 or more people, even if it's outdoors, you have to wear a mask. And this is being mandated because people cannot govern themselves. People just will not do the right thing. And that's what we need to pay attention to. All you people who like to get upset talking about, oh, well, we can't move around. We can't do what we want. This is exactly why you need to be governed. Because a lot of you people just won't accept things for what they are. So you need somebody else to tell you how to live your life. It's sad, but true. The city also says indoor dining may continue and masks will not need to be worn if proof of vaccination for staff and patrons. So you will not have to be mandated to wear your mask in certain places if you can prove you're vaccinated. So if you want to come into an establishment without your mask on, you have to show them that you've been vaccinated, and the employees who work there have to prove that they've been vaccinated. Other than that, you have to wear a mask. If restaurants do not require proof of vaccination, masks are required by all patrons and staff while not seated and eating or drinking. So you see how they had to tighten up on it? Because before, they was allowing you to go in restaurants, and as long as you were sitting near your table, you can have your mask off. But now you have to keep your mask on if you're not eating, and if you haven't proven that you've been vaccinated. You have to keep your mask on. That's just what it's going to be, because what? The numbers has skyrocketed again due to this new variant. Amid a stretch of intense heat, Philadelphia is also making masks mandatory at indoor cooling centers due to the high number of elderly people who are the most vulnerable to the virus. Wow. So as we can see, man, this new variant that is out is sweeping people off their feet, man. It's sweeping people off their feet. And then with it being the height of the summer, because we in August, we all know that this is the hottest month of the summer. So if you in Philadelphia, try your best to stay cool, but also keep your mask on, man. We know you're trying to stay cool, and but if you are an older person, try to stay under the AC, stay from outside as much as you can, stay hydrated, stay away from people, and keep your mask on. Keep your mask on, because it's getting ready to turn back up. It's getting ready to turn back up. So I just had to bring this article to you. The rest of the article will be down in the description box if you would like to read the rest of the article. That was the most important article that I want you guys to understand. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to the A Game family. Salute to the A Game nation. Much love to all the visionaries. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
This is A-Game, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then bring your A-Game. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.